Welcome to Retro Box Breaks. This is the channel where we open up baseball card boxes from the 80s and 90s. And today we're going to open up a box of 1992 Studio. So I don't know if there's any cards in here that are particularly important, but they do have a really cool heritage insert set where basically they take players from 1992 and put them in old uniforms. So there's Will Clark right there. See if you can, let me pull that up, see if you can see that. All right. So Will Clark is right there on the bottom. I don't know what the odds of those are. We'll find out here in a minute if they're on the back of the pack. Kind of hoping they're like 1 in 4 or 1 in 6, but definitely don't remember how hard they were to pull. It seemed like I might have had a couple of them whenever I was younger. So let's just get into this. Just says randomly inserted. Okay, well, let's hope those odds are like 1 in 4 or 1 in 6. It sure would be nice to be able to pull a few of those. I did look at the lineup of that before we got started here, and to be honest, it looked pretty darn good. Only 1 or 2 people that I wasn't really enthused about. Kevin Maas. All right, so I guess we're just looking for the normal guys here. Griffey, Thomas, anybody else you happen to particularly like that was playing at the time. Paul O'Neill. Oh, looks like we got one. Ryan Sandberg. Wow, I definitely remember that card. Whew, that's a pretty cool one, in my opinion. Gonna pull that one out. John Olerud. That's pretty cool. On the last live stream, we pulled his Topps Traded rookie. That was pretty sweet. Let's see here. That's about it out of that pack. All right. So here we are. This is pack number 3. Kevin Maas again. All right, so we're already starting to get duplicates. That's not normally a good sign unless the duplicates are the card you want. Kind of like on the last live stream, just to mention it again, I guess. And Paul O'Neill, Cheezel Pete's. We did get 3 Chipper Jones out of the 91 Upper Deck we opened. Man, that was actually, I mean, short of getting like a signature or something like that, man, it doesn't get much better than that. Vince Coleman. Nolan Ryan. There we go. I was like pulling a Nolan Ryan. There's an Ozzie Smith. Eric Karros. Dwight Gooden in there. I don't know, maybe we're looking at maybe 1 in 6. That'll give us 4 in the box. Not quite halfway through the first quarter though, so maybe it's a little bit better than that. Dwight Gooden again. Man. I'd be okay with about 5 or 6 Nolan Ryans out of here. Considering I'm pretty sure none of these are really worth much. I don't know if you can really see it here. That doesn't look like you can really see it in the... there you go. Studio on the back of the cards, which is pretty cool. Gary Sheffield. Ruben Sierra. That's pretty cool. Todd Zeal. Cover card. These packs are coming open extremely easily. Jose Offerman. I would almost guess that's a rookie card, but pretty sure it isn't. David Justice. There's another guy from the 1990 Topps that we opened in the last video. There's his rookie from the 90 Topps, which is pretty cool. If you're a David Justice fan, I'd suggest you get that 90 Topps traded. There's George Brett. It seems pretty easy to pull that David Justice. I think we opened like 2/3 of the box or something like that and got 2 of them. So actually still have a stack of them over there. Might end up opening a few of those at the end of this. Ivan Rodriguez. Juan Guzman. Definitely remember that. Mike Mussina. We've definitely had boxes with duplicates of that guy. 91 Upper Deck Jumbo is what I'm referencing. I think we got 6 of those out of the first 7 packs or something crazy like that. Eric Karros again. What? Greg Jeffries. Sell him. Marquise Grissom. And Navarro. And that thing. Man, how many cards are in this set? Like 15? DeShields. Paul Molitor. John Franco. Brian Harper. I don't know. This is starting to look like these might be 1 and 6 instead of a 1 and 4. Or who knows, maybe lower. Man, these packs are almost falling apart as I try to open them. Oh, there we go. We got our second one. Got our second Heritage card. What's it going to be? Nolan Ryan. Oh, man, I'm going to have to go back and Ozzie Smith. Okay, we definitely got Ozzie Smith after Nolan Ryan. The question is, did we get a Heritage card with it? Holy moly. The duplication in this thing. Edgar Martinez, this guy. I've opened up 2 boxes of the 88 Fleer. One is on the channel, and then I opened up a cello box the other day and got duplicates of a whole bunch of people nobody cares about. And no Edgar Martinez. Jose Canseco. There we go. That is actually pretty cool. I didn't realize he was in that set. That is a pretty sweet card. Jose Canseco Heritage. Matt Williams. We did get a couple Matt Williams rookies out of that 88 Fleer that I have yet to put up, and I don't know. I was trying to get the Edgar Martinez, so I don't know if I'm going to end up putting it up. We'll see. I guess if people care, I might do it. Eric Karros. I mean, are you kidding me? Greg Jeffrey. It's the same flipping pack. Greg Vaughn, Cecil Fielder. At least we're getting, I guess the first half's the same. Ruben Sierra, I think we got him earlier. Cal Ripken Jr. Okay. Okay. Got another old Hall of Famer there. Man, if this box wasn't sealed on the outside, you'd almost think that it was tampered with or something, as easily as these packs come open. Tony Gwynn, that's pretty cool. Randy Johnson. Will Clark, he's on the box. Rafael Palmeiro. Andy Van Slyke, saw him earlier. Jose Guzman, not to be confused with Juan Guzman. I think that was the hardest pack to open yet. Chris Sabo. Look at those glasses. Man. Don't see that very often. Kenny Lofton. He was big at one point. Going to start kind of tearing through these a little bit quicker. Considering we're getting the same cards over and over. Eric Karros. Oh, man. I can't remember what the card was that was behind him, but it's not the same card. Any Events Like, saw him before. All right. Darren Dalton. Every time I see that dude, I think of Dalton and Chrono Trigger for the two people out there who have ever played it. Tony Gwynn and Randy Johnson back to back. I guess it should stop surprising me. Juan Gonzalez. That's pretty cool. I'm pulling him out. I don't think any of these cards are really worth anything, to be honest. Maybe if you wanted to pay to get them PSA 10, you could get $5 for them, but let's be honest, it's going to cost you more than $5 to get a PSA grade. Chad Curtis, there's another guy who was hot for about a minute. Joe Carter followed by Joe Carter. There you go. David Justice right there. Didn't we get him earlier? I feel like we got him earlier. Alan Trammell. Larry Walker. He was hot for a minute. In fact, he still is. Mike Messina again. I don't know. Are we go Matt Williams? Frank Viola, David Justice. I feel like David Justice might be going for a record. Most cards in a single box pulled on the channel. Holy moly. I don't know. If we keep getting that guy, I might have to pull them all up. Go through it at the end and pull them all out. Alan Trammell again. I feel like there's like one card off. I wonder if we get another David Justice. Mitch Williams. Tino Martinez. Ivan Rodriguez. We have not gotten a heritage in a while. It's starting to make me a little nervous. You would think we'd get at least... Oh, there we go. 1 per 6 or something. Darren Dalton. Berto Kelly, Doug Drabeck. Jose Canseco. We're even getting dupes in the insert set. All right. Steve Avery. Tino Martinez. Ivan Rodriguez. I feel like they took one set and shuffled it, and then they just shoved them all into packs. All in the same order. Ramon Martinez. Don Mattingly. There we go. That's pretty cool. If you haven't seen, Yahoo has a deal where a guy opens up old cards with baseball players. Don Mattingly was on there. I thought that was pretty cool. I think they had Randy Johnson on there and had him open up a pack of 89 Upper Deck. That was pretty neat. Phil Plantier. Mike Devereaux. Oh, Roger Clemens. There we go. It's not bad. Tommy Glavine. So we have 3 more packs if we want to keep the streak alive of getting 2 per quarter of a box. Hopefully we can do that. There are a lot of cool cards in that subset or insert set. Dwight Gooden again, David Justice again, Matt Williams again. I don't know, man. I think I might have to go back through, see how many David Justice we got, because I'm starting to feel like there's going to be like 10 in this box. Joe Carter, Frank Viola, feel like we got to the middle of the pack before it could pop another David Justice. Larry Walker. Barry Larkin, definitely saw him earlier. Carlos Berry, I don't know if I saw him. Cecil Fielder, probably. Chuck Finley, 2 in a row. That's 2 guys we've gotten 2 in a row. The other one being Joe Carter, I think. Here we go. We're in the second half of the box. Kirby Puckett. That's pretty cool. Brett Saberhagen for the 4th or 5th time. John Olerud. Paul O'Neill. Just got him in the other pack. Matt Williams there on the back. Got him earlier. Larry Walker on the front. Feel like they're tag teaming it there. Brett Saberhagen. Kirby Puckett. Come on, Don Russ. I think that's who makes this. It's too bad it's not one of those guys' rookie cards. That'd be pretty sweet. Tony Gwynn again, Randy Johnson again, Will Clark, Rafael Palmeiro. Been down that road before. Ah, there's a Ryan Sandberg regular. Pull that aside, might as well. Ben McDonald. There we go. There's another one. Fred McGriff. Kevin Mitchell. You got to be kidding me. 2 Ryan Sandbergs, 2 Jose Cansecos. Man, I need somebody else opening a box so I can have somebody to trade some of these with. Holy moly. That said, man, you pull 2 boxes out of the same case, you might be getting the same cards anyways. You never know with this stuff. David Justice, popping again. Matt Williams, I mean, you can't have a David Justice without a Matt Williams. Greg Maddux, that's a winner. I like me some Greg Maddux. All right. Let's see if we can quickly pull another Heritage here, kind of get back on track for getting 6 or 8 in the box. Nope, not out of this one. Eddie Murray making another appearance. Navarro for the 5th or 8th time. Olerud again. Bovan. Of course, the topper card. So I just noticed on the box it said there's 48 packs. Not the standard 36. David Justice again. Wait, there's no... Where's Matt Williams? I don't know, maybe he's in the second half. Chad Curtis, he was hot for a minute. More Grace. Kirby Puckett. Wow, we got a David Justice without a Matt Williams. Something's going on here. So 48 times 12. We're getting, over 500 cards. I don't know how many cards are in this set. I don't know. Maybe there's only about 50 cards in this set. That's what it feels like. Paul O'Neill, Alex Cole, got both of those earlier. Eric Karros, got him 5 or 6 times. Oh man, I thought I saw one opening up the pack. I guess not. Guess not. Gary Sheffield, Kenny Lofton. Cover card. Eric Karros again. Wish I would have started pulling David Justice out whenever I first came up with it. The idea to do that. Jay Buhner. There we go, another Mariner. Yet to see a Ken Griffey Jr. John Olerud. Just in case you're a John Olerud fan, we did pull about 15 in the box so far. Feel free to go back and watch the first part of the box. Joe Carter, only one this time. You know, last time we got 2 of them in a row. Frank Viola, he showed up a whole bunch. Jeff Bagwell. Actually, remember this card. You know, for some reason I'm thinking this is a rookie card. I'm going to pull it out. It's probably not, as I've been proven to be not correct before. But I'm going to pull it out nonetheless. Heck, for no other reason, it's the first one we've gotten, the whole box. Mark McGwire, he's always a good pull. Tino Martinez again. A bunch of other people again. Checklist again. Here we are, we're in the last quarter of the box, which is apparently 12 packs. And we've gotten 4 of the Heritage cards so far in the box. So it'll be interesting to see if we get any more. Joe Carter again. Frank Viola again. I think Frank Viola might be in there more than David Justice. Gotta be honest, this pack is looking pretty fresh as far as faces on the cards. Is this the pack? I'm going to predict it. There's going to be a Heritage in this one. And I'm wrong. What are the odds? We didn't get a Heritage or a David Justice. I feel like there's only about a 1 in 3 chance of that in this box. Actually, there's a Jim Abbott. We haven't gotten a David Justice in a while. Starting to feel lonely. Greg Maddux, I'll pull him out. Why not? Got that Osborne guy a couple of times. Oh, there we go. There's one. Tim Wallach. Don Mattingly. Okay, that's pretty cool. Old Yankees uniform. That's pretty awesome. I feel like we got that guy in the last pack. I'm pretty sure we did. I guess at this point I should know what I'm getting myself into, right? Mark. Is that a McGwire? It sure is. There you go. I guess if you're going to get a duplicate of a guy, Mark McGwire is not a bad guy to get a duplicate of. So at this point, I'm hoping we get one more Heritage card. And then it sure would be nice to pull a Ken Griffey Jr. or Frank Thomas. To be honest, I don't know that we've pulled... I don't know, maybe I'm being forgetful, but I feel like we're not pulling very many Ken Griffey Jr.'s whenever we do these openings. Phil Plantier, I've mentioned him 3 or 4 times. Edgar Martinez. Julio Franco, Todd Zeal, definitely mentioned that guy. Mike Mussina again. Dennis Martinez. Eddie Murray, seen him a few times. Another Barry Larkin for those Cincinnati fans. Steve Avery. They had to have not done. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. David Justice again. I should have been pulling them out from the beginning. I'm totally going to have to waste time to go back through to find all those. It's just, it's comical. It is absolutely comical. Larry Walker. Jim Abbott's in the same boat. I've seen Jim Abbott probably 20 times, it feels like. I might pull him out while I'm at it. Old dude again, Steve Avery again. I don't know if you can hear that lawnmower behind me, but if you can, hopefully it's not too terrible. Here we go, last pack, last chance, and no heritage card in this one. But that's okay because we'll probably get a David Justice. Larry Walker. Is the next card David Justice? No, it's the old guy. All right, there we go. So let's hit the high points here. Let's be honest, the high points is all the heritage. Don Mattingly. I gotta say that is probably my favorite card out of the box right there. That Don Mattingly. Ryan Sandberg in a Cubs uniform. Jose Canseco ×2. And then the other Ryan Sandberg that we got. All that stuff is super cool. And then we got a lot of really cool dudes here just in the base set. McGuire, Maddox, McGuire, Bagwell, Maddox, Ryan Sandberg, Clemens, Tony Gwynn. Actually got a couple of those. I only pulled one. Only got one Cal Ripken Jr., Nolan Ryan, George Brett and Nolan Ryan. No King Griffey Jr., no Frank Thomas, which is absolutely crazy. All right, so I'm going to run through here and pull out some David Justice cards. See how many we got here. My guess is nobody was counting, but we will count here at the end. Larry, I'm half tempted just to number and just go through and figure out how many of a lot of guys we got. Well, it felt like we got a whole bunch of David Justices, but there's a whole bunch of cards right at the end where we did not get one. There's one. I think most of the David Justice, though, came out of the beginning of the box. I don't know, we're going a pretty long time here without another one. 4 or 5 packs, it looks like. I don't know, maybe it was all in my head. Maybe we didn't get that many. Or I'm running right past them. One of the two. Steve Avery. Jim Abbott. Well, I guess David Justice was mostly in the first half here. Come on, David Justice. Now I'm starting to wonder if I was seeing things. Did we get that many? Frank Viola. All right, now I'm starting to think somebody did a magic trick on me. Is David Blaine watching this? Is he making cards disappear? Because I am not noticing. Oh, there's one right on top. And I happen to cut the deck, and there's another one. Okay. So we're up to 3. I feel a little bit better now, like I'm not going crazy. I was starting to worry. Yeah, I wish I was pulling these out all the way now. Any guesses out there how many we pulled? I am going to guess 6. I feel like 6 is a good number. How's it going, Tom? Good to see you here, man. Glad you could make it. I was a little bit worried the stream didn't start on time. Had some technical issues. Come on, David Justice. I saw Matt Williams. I thought David Justice popped up a lot with that guy. This right here, I guess, is why people used to do all the stats, like percentage of the set you would get and all that jazz. I kind of feel like doing that with these sometimes, but I'm never going to go and open up 10 boxes or something. Well, I can't really say that honestly. But David Justice, there we go, number 4. Okay. So maybe we did get 6. Frank Viola again. No David Justice. Frank Viola again. Come on, David Justice. Where you at? Honestly, I'm going to be let down if we only got 4 of them. 5, okay. But I really think we got 6 or 7. It was just absolutely bonkers there at the beginning. David Justice. Okay, we're up to 5. Feeling a little bit better. Feeling like a little bit more sane. David Justice. There we go. We're up to 6, and we're still going. We got a lot of cards to go through here. Shoot, it might have been 8. I don't know. It's a lot of flipping cards. Chris Sabo, Kenny Lofton. I can't really remember how popular David Justice was back in the early 90s. I kind of feel like it was pretty popular. I don't know. I remember the Braves being on TV like all the time, every time. So maybe just because of where I live, the Braves were on a lot, so my views distorted. What was it back then, like TBN or something, the Turner Broadcasting Network or something? Seems like they promoted the Braves as America's team. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe it was all a dream. Yvonne Rodriguez right there. All right, Yvonne Rodriguez. Do you like me some Texas Rangers? David Justice, number 7. Okay. Back in the 90s they were. Oh man, it looks like we had a bit of a glitch there. But we are back. We are still at 7 David Justices. You didn't miss anything. Looks like we are experiencing some issues here, so I'm going to just run through this and hopefully we can pull something together at the end. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Work. Just running through these here real quick. Well, man, it's unfortunate we're having these errors. It's a good thing we got all the way through the box. Hopefully this picks up all this time I'm talking eventually. Come on, David Justice, here in the close. That's what I'm looking for. Nope. Okay. So we have David Justice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 David Justices right there. That's got to be some type of record. I mean, that's, I don't know, 1 in every 8 packs, something like that. All right, well, hopefully you had as much fun as me watching this video. Got the Heritage Series, which I definitely dig a lot. Those are pretty cool. You could always, I think I got this from a local card store. You can always get them up on eBay pretty reasonably. But, hey, go into a local card store if you can. Still waiting for this error to go away where it says people are getting buffered. Well, Tom, it looks like you got the final number there, so looks like we're getting through it a little bit here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, and we'll see you next time on the next live stream. To be honest, I think I'm going to start doing live streams for all the box openings, and then maybe I'll just go back and edit those to do those just the hits. So hopefully people like the live streams. They're a lot of fun for me, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.